Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Sephora sale haul. I'm so excited for this haul. A ton of my stuff still isn't in stock though, so this is probably going to be part one of the haul, hoping that things come in stock, but who knows during the sale. However, I got a ton of stuff here to go through. Small box, a lot of things though. And I did just do a dedicated video on the new Patrick Top palette, which be the first thing we talk about. I'll also link the video above in case you want to see how I created this look, but I did super simple basic look with it, and I had to pick up the new Patrick Top Major Dimension eyeshadow palette, the second one, the Rose eyeshadow palette. She is here. As I said in that other video, I was waiting all day for Canada Post to come to my house and drop it off just so that I could get to filming for you guys. So it has my fingerprints all over it already because I did just use it. Love the change in the packaging this time. It has that outer trim, so you can tell that this is the Rose edition, and the colors inside are just absolutely stunning. I'm so happy that this launched during the sale so I could save a little bit of money on this because she is a pricey palette. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I just did a video, but you can go check that out if you want to see. One of my favorite things I got this haul. Then I also was on Jaclyn Hill's Instagram story. I honestly shouldn't because she makes me buy so many things, but she was talking about a fragrance that she really liked and that her fiance really liked on her as well. So I had to pick up the small size. I ended up passing on my Burberry Her initially just because I added this to the cart and I'm like, maybe I'm gonna wanna get the full size, but I think it's now out of stock. This is the brand Clean, and this is the Skin Reserve blend. I got the travel spray. And I've overlooked this brand at Sephora in terms of fragrance because I'm not one to like clean scents. Like, that's not something that I personally wear all the time. I love fruity floral musk scents. Those are my personal favorite. And I don't like soapy clean scents. So when I see the brand Clean, I just assume everything's going to be soapy. But this is a floral musk. And oh my goodness, I don't think she's recommended a fragrance I don't like. Her and I have very similar tastes in terms of fragrance. It does have that clean element to it, but the dry down on this definitely has that floral musk, which I personally gravitate towards. So it does smell like you just stepped out of the shower and just naturally have this warm, inviting scent about you. And that's the best way I can describe it. It's very inviting, not offensive in any way, because you would come in for a hug and smell it and just think that person smells really good, instead of a fragrance that you walk into a room and it projects so much that you're just like, whoa, what is that person wearing? So it's not that sort of scent. It's just a really nice everyday sort of clean scent that dries down to that floral musk, which I personally really love. So happy to have the spray of this. Again, another fragrance that I want to get in the full size, but I actually talked myself out of the Burberry Her because I'm like, you know what? Use up your travel first and then reward yourself with the full size. We don't need to buy the full size yet. As you guys know, Sephora collection brand is 30% off during the sale for everyone. I wanted to get one of their viral blushes. This one specifically because Kylie Jenner's makeup artist Ariel, he was talking about this specific blush, I believe. I saw it on TikTok anyway, so hopefully it's not like that Dior blush, you know, or Kylie didn't use this, but everyone thought she did because rumors, whatnot. But anyways, I still already knew that I love the Sephora collection blushes because I mentioned it previous favorites from Sephora collection. So it was one thing that I already, I love. But I wanted to get this specific color because he showed it in, I think it was an Instagram live. Anyways, outer packaging looks like that. It's a really pretty pink shade and it's called Flirted Up number 6. And I'll definitely be using this in a Try New Makeup to Come, but how gorgeous is that shade? You guys know I love pops of pink. Like, pink cheeks right now are my thing, so I cannot wait to play around with that. I'll try and swatch it on my hand, but honestly, blush, it does no justice in a swatch. Why did I close this? That is a swatch of the blush right there. Really pretty color. I think this is going to be beautiful with a tan. It already looks good on my skin tone right now, but with a summer tan, this color, I know I'm going to be reaching for a lot. Another product that I wanted to get my hands on is new from Fenty Beauty, and it's the Stalker Face and Eye Bronzer Highlighter Palette. So you can use this on your eyes or face to highlight whatever you want to do with this, and the shades looked right up my alley, honestly, just in terms of eyeshadow, but I already knew I liked it as a bronzer because they have Caramel Cutie, which is the one that I use in here from Fenty, and I wanted to actually try Private Island. Also has some highlights, which I know I love Fenty highlights, So this is what she looks like. Similar packaging, honestly, to the Patrick Ta. Not the rose palette, but the first palettes. Just a little bit smaller in terms of size and not all dirty yet because it's brand new. Here's what the palette looks like. I won't get used to that shade on my skin tone, but for eyes, I think it's a really pretty color. So that's what I intend to use it for. And I just think all these colors would be perfect for eyeshadow colors because you know how I love these sort of warm brown tones just all over my eye. As soon as I saw that, I thought Benefit Hula Caramel all over my eyes in a whole palette with different sort of caramel tones. Some highlights. It just looked really pretty to me. Granted, there's only one tone of this, so if people are going to be using this on the face, there probably should have been 2 other different palettes, so 3 in total, a light one and a deep one, just so that more people could use it for the face, because this is good for me, but it's probably not good for everyone, which is unfortunate. So hopefully they take note of that and come out with a couple more of these because that would be really awesome. I already looked at the formula and the bronzer ingredients in Caramel Cutie is the same as my single. So I know I already like the formula. So I had to get that in a palette. I'm actually shocked this was in stock when I ordered, but it was the NARS Liquid Blush in Orgasm, which got popular on TikTok too. I fell into the TikTok hype. Honestly, I don't even watch TikTok. I just hear about these TikTok popular things on other socials like YouTube and Instagram. That's where I find my TikTok stuff. I don't know. I've never got into TikTok that much. Only from what friends send me. They send me random videos. I love it though, what they send me. I do want to start posting on TikTok though. I haven't brought myself there yet. This is what the blush looks like. I had another NARS liquid blush that I loved, but it was limited edition. So I'm excited to have the Orgasm shade. So pump that out. A lot came out, but look at that color. You know what kind of colors I like? This liquid Orgasm color is matte, actually. I was expecting there to be some shimmer to it, just like regular powder Orgasm. I actually hadn't seen swatches before. I just heard it was a really popular color people were going crazy over, but so much came out. Like I could just cover my whole hand in this. Let's just do that. Check please. Blending that out. Sort of has a soft powder finish to it. Really nice formula. I think this is gonna work even on top of powder because it has that really workable formula. But I don't notice any shimmer to it. It's definitely a different color than what I expected Orgasm to be. So pleasantly surprised about that, honestly. My hand looks insane. One sec. Then I saw that Killian came out with a travel version of Angel Share. You guys know how much I love Don't Be Shy, and I love these travel sizes. I'm gonna start talking after I unwrap this. So here is what it looks like. Could have been filled up a little bit more. But I love these for the purse. I love spray versions versus the rollerball. It's just my personal preference for travel. I already have the clean on me. And I know what this smells like anyways, but it smells like a boozy apple pie to me. That's the best way I can describe it. I know some people don't get apple pie out of this, but it smells like boozy apple pie. It smells so good. Tons of compliments on fragrance like this, honestly. It's really special. It has that spicy kind of quality to it, which I love. I love a spicy fragrance, but that is like a time and a place, I feel like. This is more of an everyday for me, though I know a bunch of people who do wear Angel Share on a daily. Clean is more of a daily for me, and that's more of not even nighttime. It's just a certain time, you know? I have to be feeling Angel Share to wear that one. And then the rest of the things I have here, I've actually purchased before and I wanted to get backups of. So I got a deeper shade in the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint. And I was debating between medium 5, which I mentioned, and tan. I had one person say get tan. I had a bunch of others say I should be okay with medium 5. So I went with medium 5 and hopefully this is good for me. You guys already know that I love this. This is my favorite foundation right now. It has a nice golden color to it. I definitely think this will be perfect for a self-tan because you can see it's a little bit darker than I am right now. And it is golden and not orange. And the great thing about this particular foundation, what I love the most about it, is how well it self-adjusts. So I can be a little bit off in my skin tone and it's still going to do a good job at self-adjusting to my skin. So it's one of those no-brainer, easy-to-grab products. Also got a backup of my Rio Deo. I've been missing this. I've been using another natural deodorant. I just love the smell of this one though, so happy to have this back in my life. Then I got a full size of the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara in black. I had the mini that I bought last sale, fell in love with it, and had to buy the full size. It is that good. And I was looking on Sephora, and this is the #1 best-selling mascara currently. So I know a lot of people also love this mascara. If you have not tried it yet, highly, highly recommend doing it. You can do what I did and buy the mini first, which I love that they have a mini of it. It has a natural bristle, slightly hourglass shaped brush, which actually does a fantastic job at separating my lashes, because sometimes these brushes aren't as good as the plastic ones for separation. They might be better for volume and length for me, but often I feel like I might need to go in with another sort of brush for separating, but this does all three for me. It is just that one mascara that I can reach for on a daily that's perfect because it gives me everything I want in mascara. And then the last thing I bought, I wanted to get the Cherry Blossom powder, but I settled for the shade Cupcake in the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose powder because I was watching the McKnight twins like I always do, and they sold me on this one. They were saying it still has a pink color to it, but not as pink as Cherry Blossom, which I was starting to think, yeah, that's probably going to be a little too pink for my taste, and they just sold me on this particular color. So Cherry Blossom was out of stock, but I think I did the right thing by getting Cupcake. And I already know I love this powder because I've gone through a whole one of Pound Cake. I have deluxe samples of Pound Cake too that I'm going through, but I've used up a whole powder, and that's saying a lot because that doesn't happen to me often with powder specifically. Like, it's a really good powder, and I just wanted one that has a light pink color because I think that looks really pretty underneath the eyes. So I cannot wait to try that specific color because I know I love the formula. And that is everything for part 1 of this haul. There might be a part 2, there might not. It all depends on what comes in stock. I'm still waiting for One Size Beauty to come in stock on Sephora Canada, which it hasn't at the time of filming. What else am I waiting on? The Dior lip oils I wanted to get, the Fleur Missing Person fragrance out of stock, Forever Mood candles out of stock in Canada, Glamnetic pen out of stock, the Refi lip sculpts April 8th. So I'm waiting on that. The Glow Recipe sunscreen I wanted probably the most. That went out of stock and I ordered at like 1:30 in the morning or something like that. So I'm still waiting on a lot, honestly. Hopefully they come in stock during the sale time, and then you might see a part 2 of this video. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for seeing what I bought during the sale. I would love to know what you bought during the sale, and also if you want to see more on that Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette, the second one, whole video on this look and talk about more about that palette, compare the 2 palettes in that video. So thank you guys for spending some time with me today. If you have not subscribed already to my channel, I would love for you to join the family here by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.